Okay, hello friends. Hopefully you have your Sharpie, piece of scrap paper, and a thick piece of watercolor paper, thick paper that we can use in a little bit. Today, we're going to practice our dolphin. Great little symbol for compassion. I was just practicing some dolphins because 1 Peter 3:8 says, all of you live in harmony, be sympathetic, love like brothers, be compassionate. So I was drawing some dolphins because there's so many stories of how dolphins saved humans when they were in distress or a shark was around, and dolphins would come as a whole pod around the surfer or the fisherman or the swimmer and protect them from the shark until they were at safety. What a cool team of compassionate, thoughtful, just care in action. When we have compassion, it's taking action to care for other people. So you have your scrap paper. Let's just practice real quick because dolphins, they have this little forehead that goes up and then like a rainbow body. I just gave him a really big forehead. His nose comes out like this, a little bit of a jaw, and then the bottom of his jaw comes down here with his body. Once we have a forehead and a bottle nose and a flat bottom, we're going to do this little rainbow on either side. He has two little it comes in just a little bit and then up and almost flat across except for a little V there. That's how their tail shape goes. His eye is kind of like this little eye right here. There we go. And then let's give him his dorsal fin. It's right here. It looks like the shape of a wave. And then if you could have two fins coming off the bottom, or if he's twirling, you do a fin over here. Here's a point, and then a little part right there. And then on the other side, fatter at the top and a little point at the bottom. There we go. I'm going to practice again. He has a funny top. I'm going to do a nice smoother round top on this one and practice. Little nose, his bottom jaw's a little bit farther. They join together. I'm going to bring this down a little farther, and I'm going to practice that tail. Here we go. Whoop, woo. Oh, I'm liking this one better. How about you guys? You practicing? Little wave up at the top. Let's see. I like the little fin on the side. I like that. Okay. While you practice, I'm gonna share the screen with a photo of a dolphin. Oh wow, it's gone. Okay, how about an artwork of a dolphin? There we go. Here's one with the two fins, one here, one in the shadow, little pretty tail. I love this artwork. It's done by Julie Oakes. I just found her on Pinterest. She sells this artwork. It's so pretty. We'll do a watercolor, super simple. We don't have to be fantastic artists like her to enjoy doing art. Let me see if I can find the other one. Okay, new share. Here's our picture of a real dolphin. There we go. There's his bottlenose. Oh, you can do his nose even shorter. Look at that. And he has a little crease here. And there it is, a rainbow shape. Skinny tail here. It's fatter here, and then has this little bottlenose. What do you think? Okay. You guys got all your practicing in there? I'm gonna grab some watercolor paper now that I've practiced. Oh my goodness, the first couple ones I did were kind of super funny looking. I needed to practice. Okay, I got my Sharpie and I am ready to go. I can't wait. I think I'll paint a rainbow over the dancing dolphins that are being compassionate. They're playful and they enjoy each other. I guess I'll do like a nice big one right in the middle. Woo! This way. A little do. And all the way down. A little tail. Whee! I hope you guys are having as much fun as I am. I think I might have some funny looking ones. I only know that because I've already done some funny looking ones. And I'll just give them funny names like Hermie and Gertrude if they turn out funny, because dolphins can look funny. Like he has a pretty big, like, what's this fatty part called? I don't know, but they have echolocation and that's supposed to help them with their echolocation up there. Okay, well, I got one there. I'm gonna do another one like behind him. I'll start with his forehead and then go back. And when it runs into the other one, I'll just like make it go behind. That's what you guys can do too. There he goes. Woo! Here's his tail. He's just gonna go right behind the other one. Just like that. And I'll put his fin there. This is fun. Woo! He's so cute. I read the sweetest stories of dolphins helping each other, and when one is sick, all the rest will come around and they'll all like make a raft to hold up the other dolphin until so that they can breathe, because they're mammals. They have to breathe air. They can't just swim around like fish and breathe through their gills. I'll put another one here because they like to be in pods. They're super friendly, right? I'll put his nose behind this one. And then, whee! Here's the bottom. Okay. You can put as many dolphins as you want on your paper, and we'll just make them splashing out of the water. I just thought of two girls that would love this. They might have already YouTubed how to do it and done it themselves, though, now that I think about it. They're such smart learners that way. Woo. Okay, I got my dolphins. I think I'll make them like have light bellies and then gray on top when I watercolor them. And then I'm just gonna do a sky that's like blue around here and then a rainbow over it. And then underneath it'll be like a dark green with splashes of white. Oh my goodness, I can just totally, I know exactly what I'm gonna do. Okay, I'm gonna pause this and go get my paints. Okay, I'm ready. I have a smaller medium brush and a nice big fat one for big fat spaces. I have my cup of water. I have some watercolors and a handy dandy spray bottle so I can spray my watercolors. It's just a little faster than putting a drop of water on each one. Like that. All right. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I can't wait. All right, compassion. Dolphins have shown compassion, and Jesus, our ultimate example, showed oodles and oodles of compassion over and over. So awesome. All right. I kind of think I just want to like get a lot of water on there. Maybe I'll do my dolphins last with my skinnier brush and put gray on my dolphins last, but I'll do like the water. Sometimes the best thing to do is start from the top down, and I didn't because I just want to figure out how I'm going to do my splashing. So I'm just going to do like the water here, all my watercolor first, and then we'll do rainbow-y stuff. Okay, I got the water part all wet. I'm going to add dark greens. What are you guys going to do? Are you gonna do like light blues? And I want my water to be different than my sky, and I'm thinking my sky is gonna have a lot of like that sky blue color. And so I just picked like a darker blue and some green. Oh wait, there should be sky right there. I'm gonna add the sky blue under the dolphins. Good. I'm using just the tippy tip of my brush for more control. If I don't care about control and I'm not doing tiny places, then I can press down and use the whole brush, like squish. But when I want tiny places, I lift it up. Wow, that's getting pretty so far. I think for the top, I'm gonna do like my rainbow first, and then I'll fill sky in between the rainbow. Sounds like a good idea. I'm doing that watery blue. Okay, you guys, I totally looked for oil pastels before we started, and they're still at the school. I didn't have them. But if you had oil pastels, you know what I would do? Oh, pause. What I would do if I had oil pastels is I would draw little spritzes by the whales going woo, woo, like that with white oil pastel, and it would just show. But since I don't have oil pastel, I just got a really, really bristly brush, and I'm putting, oops, I accidentally touched the red when I was trying to do white. I'm gonna wash off my brush nice and clean, and then stick it in the white paint. If you have tempera paint or acrylic paint, that's even better. I'm gonna go get acrylic paint. No, if it's you guys, maybe all you have is white. So I just put a little white on there, and then I take my finger and I flick it like this. And then it gives some, we'll do this at the end, and we'll give some nice watery splashes at the very end. But all it takes is a like a really firm brush. Like it wouldn't work quite with my watercolor brush because it's so bendy and soft, but this is bristly. So if you have any kind of like thick bristly brush, it can be an old toothbrush you washed out, but if it needs to be dry. Okay, I got my cleaned out paintbrush, and what are the colors of the rainbow, you guys? First, I want it to be really watery. So I'm just like, you know how instead of just lines that are super thin and clean, I want it to be like spready outy. I'm gonna do red on the top, and hope that I wet my paper enough so that it spreads a little bit. Grabbing some red. Ooh. Oh yeah, it's spreading a little bit. Not bright enough. I'm adding more red. So pretty. I'm gonna add some of the pinkish red to it too. Oh yay! Oh, this is fun. Okay, I cleaned off my brush in the water and let the drips go down the side. And I'm dipping into, I think this is orange. Yeah. The orange. What comes after? There's red, then orange. What comes next? You got it, babe. I heard that. Somebody said yellow. Here we go. Is your paper wet? Because if it's wet, it'll run together a little bit. If it's not wet, you can always dip your brush into the water and get it wet. I'm putting water right here. I know. All I need next is, what comes after yellow? Green. I'm getting a pretty green. Whoa, isn't that pretty? I mixed it with light green and dark green. Oh my goodness. Whoa. I I love it. So pretty. After green comes blue. Add a little more if it's not dark enough. And then what's your last color? You got it. Purple. It goes behind the dolphins, not on the dolphins. And I don't care if it gets all blobby, because sometimes rainbows are blobby. I've seen them become really super fat rainbows in Hawaii. Skinny rainbows and fat rainbows and blobby rainbows. And they're so pretty, and they're all gifts from God. Oh, look! Hee hee. Okay, I'm totally gonna find a light blue and fill in the sky. Even though, like, what I've seen with rainbows here in Maui are really often there's like a dark gray sky on one side and a light blue sky on the other. Have you ever noticed that? And sometimes the dark gray is under the rainbow. It's like a dark gray. And then light blue on the outside. It's crazy. I don't even know why. All I know is it's really pretty. And I love rainbows. So pretty. Okay, all we have left are the gray on the little dolphins, and you can take a smaller brush for the small areas, unless you have a lot of control, then you can do what I'm doing too and use just the tippy tip of your brush. I just put some sky color there. I'm gonna put some more wavy purple here. You guys, this is so fun. I hope you're having as much fun as me. So pretty. Oh, that's so weird. Okay, I'm getting my smaller medium brush, and I'm making a gray. You can sometimes just water down black to make gray, just watery, or you can add a tiny bit of black to a puddle of white. That's another way to make gray. So, well, I just knocked the edge of my brush on the tripod and it made splatters. So cool. Okay, well, I know, Mocha, I'm just painting in my little dolphins. Do you want to go outside? Okay, guys, keep painting. I can't wait to see what you're doing. Go ahead. Go, Mocha, go. Enjoy the rain, my child. Puppy likes the rain. All right. If you didn't want your rainbow to do that, what should you do about it? You can take a dry paper towel or dry rag, and you can blot it up and down, just like that. Not up, down, up, down, up, down, or else you'll take this color and then you'll replace it and keep putting it all over the paper. You just do it once. Or last time we learned, you can wet the back of your watercolor paper and then it won't curl and bubble. That's one way. Or you can just let it do cool things on your paper, and you can say, look at that cool thing it did on my paper. That's fun too. Okay, here we are. We got our gray dolphins, and I'm gonna take my bristly brush and flick white all over this and make them splashy. Okay. So fun. A little more. I'm putting some, like, there we go. Little. Giving him some personality. What if he has freckles? There, I gave him freckles. And this one has, like, maybe he has some pet snails on his fin. Well, you know, they have to have some personality. Okay, ready? I'm taking my, maybe I'll go get some acrylic paint. Okay, pause. Okay, I happen to have some acrylic paint over there in my stuff. So you can use tempera, totally works, but I just like take it kind of like toothpaste. stick it on there, and then I turn it down and I use my finger to flick. Let's see if it works. If your brush is not, I don't know if you can see it. I can see it, but it's like glitter. So maybe I need a better brush. It's not so flexible. All right. Hopefully you guys splatter up your water and your dolphins. I'm just mixing some more white onto my brush. And give them some splashes because they're so fun. Yeah. White watercolor. If I start at the bottom and do this, flick, flick, it'll look a little bit like they're jumping, and it would work better with acrylic instead of watercolor. Ready? Whoop, whoop, whoop. So fun. All right, you guys. I hope those of you who know me text me your pictures and show me what you did. These dolphins are having a blast because they love each other and they're compassionate and thoughtful to each other. They're doing just what our Bible verse says in 1 Peter 3:8 that says, all of you live in harmony with one another. Be sympathetic and love like brothers. Be compassionate and humble, just like Jesus, our hero. Okay, I can't wait to see your work. Bye-bye.